I'm gonna share my entire journal routine with you guys. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jyotsna, and in today's video I have something very interesting. I'm gonna share my entire journal routine with you guys. So if you can see, these are all the different kinds of journals that I use, and don't worry, I don't use all of them every day. It's just 2 or 3 that I use every single day, whereas the rest are basically based on my mood. Whenever I feel like I need to use it, that's when I use it. So yeah, without any further delay, let me get started by showing you each and every journal that I use, and I will also tell you specifically what I use it for, so you know exactly how I manifest using the scripting method. So let's get started. So my mornings literally start with this journal. So this is the 5-minute journal, which is super popular. You must have seen at least reels, TikToks, short videos of people using this book. It's quite famous, and I like how the design is very minimalistic. It's just a plain color. It comes in different colors. You can choose the green or the black color if you like. It gives you like a quote for the day, and you basically write the date for each day, and you just write 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today great, a daily affirmation, so basically 1 sentence for your daily affirmation, 3 highlights of the day, so this is what you do in the evening, and what did I learn today is what you write down. I think this is the best journal to kickstart for anyone who's looking for a journal to start vibrating in a high frequency. So being grateful and having gratitude in your heart is one of the highest frequencies that you can vibrate in. What I like the most about this journal is it's very simple to use. You just need 5 minutes in your day. That's the reason it's called the 5-minute journal. You just need 5 minutes to write down, and not only are you writing down statements that kind of put you in that gratitude mode, but the last part is what I really like, which is what did I learn today. And every single day, I kid you not, I always have a new lesson. Whenever I'm writing it down, each day there's a new lesson that I learned, and I write that new lesson down. And now when I look back and see all the entries that I have with all the new lessons I learned, it automatically puts me in a good mood, and it makes me smile, because sometimes we don't see that, even if there are bad times or difficult moments in our life, we learn a lot from it. So it is only in the future, when you look back and read those lessons that you went through, that's when you realize that, oh my god, I had so much growth, and this moment was so pivotal, so important for me. And that's when you look back and feel really good. It has made a drastic difference in my life, just because I am someone who cannot focus on being grateful first thing in the morning. As soon as I wake up, I feel very sleepy. I feel like I need a journal or something to push me to be in that state of mind. So if you are someone like that who can't automatically feel grateful, then putting a journal like this, writing down 3 things you're grateful for, it's a great way to kickstart your day. So yeah, this is the first journal. So the next one is actually a planner. It's not really a journal. This is the Alicia Souza planner. I have made a couple of videos on this planner. The reason why I'm showing this to you is because this is something I use on a daily purpose, or at least every 3 to 4 days, where I write down my agenda, my tasks to do, my video ideas, my reading tracker, all the books that I need to read which I haven't read, or just anything in general that I think has to be written down, so that I know that I have to complete it. This is great for someone who is looking for a planner to just be productive and to be that become better 1% each day. If you've read Atomic Habits by James Clear, he mentions this part about even being 1% better each day reaps a lot of results in the end. I write down from time to time some affirmation statements in this planner, or I do write down a few notes that I want to. And the main thing, how could I forget this, it also has my vision board, which is basically like 3 pages of just pictures that I keep seeing from time to time. So yeah, all of these pictures, the vision board, some affirmation statements, and mainly 80% of the time I use this planner just to write down all the tasks I have for the day, and any highlights or anything that I need to remember for the next day, I write it down in this. And this has made me so productive, I can't even tell you. Like every single time I don't use this planner, I feel really sad. I mean, first of all, it's so cute to look at, and it's like so creative, so automatically when you see this on your table, you feel like using it. That is one reason why I love it, because of its creativity, artistic, and looking cute. So I know I'm going to use it. And the second reason I like it is it keeps me really, really productive. So whether it's manifesting my dream life, you cannot manifest anything if you don't take the aligned action. So this is the one that helps me take that aligned action towards my goals, which are close to my dreams. So yeah, that's how this planner helps me. So the next one is this planner by Neora, and this is a planner I absolutely fell in love with in terms of quality. Like, I don't think I've ever used a planner which is as high quality as this one. So this is in my favorite shade, parrot green. And what I like about this planner is it comes in the whole bullet journal spread. So any bullet journal spreads, layouts you want to make, whether it's your habit tracker, whether it's your mood tracker, or whether you want to write down something related to your manifestations but make it really artistic and visually and aesthetically pleasing, then this is the perfect journal for you. And this is a journal you can customize in your own way, with your own artwork, with your own layouts. And I just like having a journal that gives you the freedom to just do whatever you want with it. For example, with the Alicia Souza planner or with the 5-minute journal, you can't really customize anything. It's already, the layout is already there, so you just have to write down things and just fill some entries. But with a journal like this, you can basically create your own graphs, your own charts, your own drawings, and if there's anything you want to manifest in specific or any method you want to follow, you can write notes about it. I started using this journal 888, which is basically the Lionsgate portal, which was on 8th August 2024, and that's the reason I consider this journal to be extremely powerful to manifest any desires or dreams that I have. So I forgot to mention that I don't use this planner every single day. I only use it during the weekends. So any notes related to the law of assumption or any progress I've made throughout the week, this is kind of that journal where I like to reflect and see how I'm going through or how my week has been. The next is the Miracle Journal, and if you haven't heard of the Hot High Priestess on Instagram or on YouTube, she is extremely famous. I know that she's really famous on TikTok, but I don't use TikTok, so I've only seen her Instagram reels. She is a law of assumption guru. She totally believes and explains and gives a lot of methods related to the law of assumption. She's the one who came up with this journal, which is the Miracle Journal. It's like a manifestation journal where it gives you a few entries, a few activities, a few methods that are detailed out that you need to practice and do if you are in the journey of manifesting and using the law of assumption. I mainly love her affirmations. I think her affirmations are top notch. I haven't seen any other journal have affirmations like this. Basically use this journal to read out all the affirmations she writes. Whenever I read these affirmations either out loud or in my mind, it automatically puts me in such a positive and inspired mood. Like, I feel so motivated and so inspired after reading these affirmations. So if you don't already know, the law of assumption states that whatever you assume about your reality, that's what it's going to be. So when you read these affirmations and imagine and really feel that this is true about yourself, like for example, opportunities are handed to me so easily. So let's just say you are someone who's looking for a new job and you are looking for new job opportunities. So when you say opportunities are handed to me with that 100% faith and belief repeatedly in your mind as much as possible, and you saturate it every single day, you will start seeing opportunities left, right, and center in your life. And I am a true believer of that. I have had such experiences in my life, which is why I totally believe in, robotic affirmations or any affirmation challenge for that matter. Okay, last but definitely not the least are these two notebooks. This is just a random notebook that I recently bought because this one is actually getting over. Such a cute notebook that I saw in Walmart and I picked it up. It's basically a dog yoga notepad, and it just has like dog doing yoga poses in every page. I thought this was hilarious and super, super cute. But what I tend to do with cute notebooks like this is write down my thoughts. If you haven't seen my previous video, I have mentioned where I write down how I feel, and my diary entry or journal entry starts with all the sad thoughts or all the bad moments I'm having, which I then automatically reverse and change it by writing a good and a positive note. So whenever I do my journaling practice, I always end it by writing something positive or something I want to manifest as if it has already happened. So I use everything in the past tense. I don't use the present tense or the future tense. This was again a question a lot of people asked me, but it's totally your choice. If you are comfortable saying something in the present tense, go for it. But I do it in the past tense just because I want to saturate my subconscious mind and make it believe like this situation has already happened in my life. Yeah, any simple notebook you have, you can use it to write it down like this. Another one I try to do is basically robotic affirmations, but in the scripting technique. So what I try to do is I write one sentence maybe like 30 times. So let's say I want to get a job in XYZ company. My statement would be I have a job in XYZ company, and I repeatedly write it like 30 times straight, like till the entire page is filled here, and sometimes even in the next page here. I basically write the same statement repeatedly saying I have the job in XYZ company, and that's how I do it, and then I detach from it. Whether it was to gain confidence, whether it was to manifest something quicker, or whether it was to saturate my subconscious mind, in some or the other way, scripting has always favored and has always worked for me. So yeah, that was it. These are all the journals that I use that I wanted to share with you guys so that you find it helpful too and you're inspired to buy a journal right away and start using it. So like I mentioned, I don't use all of the journals every day. These are majorly the 3 journals I use every day, which is my planner, my book for scripting or kind of like my diary, and my 5-minute journal, which is just to be, grateful each day. So these are the 3 journals I typically use on a regular basis, while these 3 are kind of something I tend to use once in a while, and this is absolutely new. I haven't started using it yet, but yeah, this was just to give you an idea of how my journaling routine looks like. If you have any questions on how to script, how to use law of assumption in your journaling practice, then leave them down in the comments below and I will answer all of your questions. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope this was useful. I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Bye.